Good afternoon, students. Hope you are doing well. So today's lesson is about writing a letter to the editor expressing an opinion. The lesson is taken from your class book, page 100. So let's have a look at the meaning of a letter to the editor. It's not any normal letter. So a letter to the editor is a written way of talking to a newspaper, magazine. Letters to the editor are generally found in the first section of the newspaper or towards the beginning of a magazine or in the editorial page. So they can take a position for or against an issue or simply inform or both. So you can, for example, write a letter to an editor about a problem, for example, in your neighborhood, electricity problem, robbery, and so on and so forth. So in the letter you can suggest an idea to other people, to the readers, or you may influence public opinion. So let's have a look at the plan or how you can write a letter. So you open your letter with a simple salutation or what we call greeting. You try to use a formal greeting such as dear sir, madam. Then the opening paragraph. So your opening sentence is very important. Why? Because it should tell the readers what you are writing about and make them want to read more. That is, from the first sight you have to catch the attention of your readers. So you say why you are writing the letter. And if you are writing in response, for example, to an article or to a problem, you have to refer to the topic. So I'm writing concerning this and this. I'm writing about this and this. So you try to do so. So here we move on to the main paragraph. It's up to you. You can write 1 or 2 paragraphs. So you focus on 1 or 2 aspects of the issue. Either, for example, the causes of the problem or the effects, or you try to focus on, for example, robbery, why robbery is causing lots of problems in your neighborhood. So try to focus on, for example, causes, effects, and so on and so forth. Then you try to give your opinion, and you try to identify or you provide justification or examples. And the more reasons you can give to back up your suggestions, the better will be your letter. That is, you try to, for example, to make any relevant suggestions or advices. Okay, all in all, you have to be concise and clear. Then we move on to the closing paragraph. So you try to summarize your points, you make a summary of what you have talked about in the body of your letter. Then you end up your letter politely, explain the issue and its importance simply. That is, how the issue is so important to the point that you will talked about. Try to use plain language that most people will understand. That is, simple language, not that complicated one. You sign the letter. Try to be sure that your letter, or you write your full name, the title, if relevant, the title of your letter, why not? And try to include your address or your phone number and email address, because they may contact you later on, the editor. Then you keep it brief. Generally, shorter letters have a better chance of being published. Most of the time people are bored with reading long texts and long letters, so it can't be easily made short. So you may want to check your letter to make sure that it's clear and to the point. Be brief and be concise. So a newspaper may not print every letter it receives, but only those letters which are clear, well written, and they are likely to have more chances and more consideration. So here are some useful ideas you can use while writing your letter. I'll not read them all, but you can use respected sir. I'm writing in connection with or concerning such thing and thing. I'm writing to bring your attention to a problem with. I'm writing the letter to bring an avoidable problem of my area to your kind notice. So you can use such sentences which are polite sentences, which are formal or which are formal sentences in a more formal, polite way. So I hope you will quickly initiate suitable solutions in regard to the letter or to the matter. In conclusion, I want your personal intervention to accelerate the issue on the first step. You can use such ideas. So I hope that the lesson was clear for you. Then later on I'll provide you with a topic. You will work on it, and then you can contact me to check together problems in your writings, in your letters. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice day.